Jews face persecution and anti-Semitism daily, but the World Jewish Congress is working tirelessly to combat this. Since its establishment in 1936, its goal has been clear: to connect and protect Jewish communities around the globe. Born in Brazil and raised in Israel, Hadassa Getsztain is the first woman to chair the Israeli branch of the World Jewish Congress. A veteran board member and World Jewish Congress executive, she's dedicated to strengthening the ties between Jews in Israel and the diaspora, and is deeply committed, of course, to fostering that connection. In her day job, Hadassa works for the Ministry of Innovation, Science and Technology, promoting tech policy for the State of Israel. Today, Hadassa joins us to discuss her leadership at the forefront of global Jewish advocacy and her role in shaping a more inclusive future through the World Jewish Congress. Hadassa, thank you for being with us here today in studio. Pleasure to have you on. Now, you have a very diverse background yourself. I mean, you were in the Israeli Navy, you studied diplomacy and law, and now with the World Jewish Congress. What led you to the point you're at today?
So first of all, thank you for having me at this International Women's Day. And I think it's very important for women to be involved in public service, especially in these days. So yes, my journey, I think, started when as you said, I grew up in a small community of Curitiba in Brazil. And I'm with a family, a Zionist family that loved Israel, and grandparents, they're Holocaust survivors. And even when we made Aliyah, my siblings and I were thrilled to come to Israel, even when I was 10 years old. And I grew up in Ra'anana, in a community of immigrants, of even my friends, my best friends until today. They were all from Jewish communities around the world, from Belgium, from South Africa, from the United States. And from my young age, I think I wanted to do good for Israel and the Jewish people.
Now, how is it to be working with such a renowned Jewish organization like World Jewish Congress? I mean, have you faced any challenges getting to the position that you're at now?
So first of all, I volunteer at the World Jewish Congress. And I deeply believe in the importance of the organization, that we represent more than 100 Jewish communities around the world. And not only combating antisemitism, but advocacy and the memory of the Holocaust. And here in Israel, we try to strengthen the bond between the Jewish communities and Israel. And especially in these times, especially after October 7, we had anti-Semitism, of course, before, but Israelis didn't fully understand it, and now they're living it. And the Jewish communities have been a third circle of warriors for Israel. Now, here we have, the war ongoing. We have, the soldiers, and we have the home front. But the Jewish communities are facing different challenges, and they are warriors for Israel. And not only their support for Israel, but facing a lot of now anti-Semitism and identity. They struggle for identity, and here we have to appreciate them. They're amazing programs for young leadership, and thanks for President Lauder, Ron Lauder, President of the World Jewish Congress. Their program for young Jewish diplomatic corps. They're fantastic.
I wanted to ask you more about that, actually. Yeah. When it comes to World Jewish Congress, I know they have a lot of leadership programs for Jewish communities around the world. Specifically for women, how is that agenda of advancing global Jewish leadership also advancing women's leadership in some of these places?
Yes, well, I think the World Jewish Congress is a special place. We have many women leaders. They're head of communities, they're diplomatic women, and we launched now a special a commissioner for gender equality, Marie Zan from England. And we have launched a special initiative designed to foster stronger sense of connection and empowerment among a woman. And it's born out of, we recognize the importance to creating a platform for issues like gender and leadership, and giving women the tools to be leaders.
Absolutely. Well, unfortunately, we are out of time, but I want to thank you for all you're doing and for being a role model for so many young Jewish women as well, and to the World Jewish Congress for their efforts on this front as well. Thank you for joining us, Hadassa.
Thank you so much.